It's been an amazing 3 days. Um, Actually, seeing months of planning and working and meetings and brainstorming and agonizing come together successfully. And when I say agonizing, so because NOGOF is every 2 years, it's really difficult to predict. We know that there's a lot of value in NOGOF. It's an amazing platform that NCDMB has created to showcase, bring all the operators together to showcase the opportunities that exist within the sector. But it's always difficult to know precisely who has opportunities to present and who wants to participate from a exhibitor, sponsor, and delegate perspective. So pulling all that together, trying to predict who will come on board, when will they come on board, is a lot of guesswork initially, and just engaging, planning, and then you never know. So when we've come to the end of it now, and we've seen that 186 people have participated is really amazing. And I think it has to be that whole thing of build it and they'll come. I think for me, that's just the testament of when you create something, you just have to trust that people will engage with it. So NOGOF 2023, I think, is a testament of that. Just being an optimist, putting the work in planning. I've always said that I'm a fan of plans, just planning and planning and planning and creating something and people will utilize it. So that's what seems to have happened here. And the incredible team, that have worked tirelessly since February, both from the Jake Riley side, the NCDMB side, and the industry side, has been phenomenal. So I think that's the secret, really. That's how we pulled it together. For me, I think NOGOF 2025, the first thing obviously is to make it a 3-day session. I think it's so rich and it's so packed, and people just want to be able to really interact a bit more with each other and with the content. So one major lesson that we've learned is that we need to make NOGOF 3 days. So it will start on the 17th of March, 2025, and end on the 20th. So we'll have the normal welcome registration on the 17th, and then the NOGOF proper will start 18th to 20th. So we can have time to really engage. And then on the last day, we'll finish half day. People can travel back. So that's one major lesson and change. The other introduction that we made this year that we're quite happy with, and we will build on that, is the introduction of the app, the Hoover app. It's been really vibrant on the Hoover app. There's been a lot of conversation, and the social events also people have really enjoyed. The industry is a highly technical industry, and people work very, very hard. So I think NOGOF is becoming, or is seen as, an opportunity for them to come together in Nigeria, not just to work, but also to play. So we're going to build on that. Last time we had star performances. This time we tried some local performers. And I think next time we'll just try to build on that to make sure that the social events is also quite engaging and very, 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 very symbolic of the essence of local content. With our vendors as well, we used a lot of local vendors. Some of them were very good. Some we have to work with to improve their service delivery. So I think, again, that's an area that we would take the lessons and improve on that. Particularly things like the exhibition side, we're going to have to change that and build on the lessons that we learned this year. Infrastructure in Bayelsa. I mean, Yenagoa is the home of NOGOF. There are a lot of lessons learned around infrastructure, the logistics, accommodation, that we're hoping that next time we'll be able to build on. But beyond that, I would say that I feel very, very fulfilled that NOGOF 2023 has been amazing, phenomenal. I've gotten so much positive feedback. And I'm very proud of the work that we've done this year. So NOGOF is an opportunity fair. But the other thing that it is a compendium of opportunities. So the compendium opportunities is all the presentations, we extract all of them, we put it into a physical compendium, a book, and we circulate that. We will put it on the website, we will send it out as emails, email blasts, and it will be available. NOGOF website is available. We would give ourselves a couple months to to publish it, and then it will be available on the website. And as ES committed, if anyone is locally within Yenegua, we'll make some hard copies available so they can come and pick up. But essentially, it will be virtual, so that people can, in the comfort of their homes, view it virtually from our website and be able to interact with all the content that's shared in the compendium. The other thing we're going to do is send a link to the recordings. All of what happened here was recorded. So we'll send a link. So if you missed it, you can get your popcorn. If there's any session you really like, you want to listen to it again, you get your popcorn, you sit down, balance very well, and watch it in the comfort of your sitting room. So in addition to the compendium, which you get, you will also get a link to the recording, so you can watch the sessions as many times as you want, because it's really, really rich. A lot of content, a lot of knowledge has been shared over these last 2 days that I think as Nigerians operating in the oil and gas industry, we need to interact with. And honestly, the media coverage also has really helped. I remember when we had that press conference, back in Abuja. I kept thinking, what's really going to come out of it? But I think after all the coverage, we saw an increase in awareness. So I'd just like to thank all of you, media folks as well, for just continuing to believe in NOGOF. But don't wait for us to call you. In your own time, on your own platforms, talk about NOGOF. Talk about what you've learned here, who you've seen, what you've heard. And let's keep the conversation going for the next 2 years, so we'll meet each other again. Thank you.
Thank you.